sont les rôtis beef? Où sont les rôtis bœuf? Désolé. Right. Who have we got on? Right. That's not stable. Right. So we've got Joanne FT, who's saying Unduet ? Peter, ready, waiting, suitably armed with a bottle of rosé. Bon weekend to us. I can't even attest to that. It's not a goodie. Not even on big telly. Bless you, Stephen and Andrea. You've not got your big telly yet, have you? But I think we're looking in May for you guys to be taking over your sheep business. Peter, you did take it like a man. Faye, is it Faye or is it Kay? It's Faye, isn't it? Cheers, Pete. My rosy was also and well chilled. Diane Hughes, hi from Hertfordshire, UK. Hi. Brian Parkhurst here. Hi. Is that Pete's sausage on the screen? Yeah. Well, got foraging fork. I can't remember your name, foraging fork. Andouillette grilled with a drizzle of balsamic vinegar is no, it's not. Nothing else is good. Nothing anywhere near that part of the body is good. It was obviously a poor person's food for a reason. And if you've got to mask the taste with other stuff, then it's not good. You add stuff to enhance the flavour. You don't add stuff to take it away. But who am I anyway? I'm just some English peasant. Camo onesie, tut. Well, I did have like YouTube live anxiety, thinking, but what if Madame Troll is here? Adrienne, who now goes by the name of Aco Snoops. Yeah, because it was the last live that started all this off with the camo onesie. Angela, good morning from Victoria, BC. Hi, Angela. Pam, I feel left out. I need a glass of fizz. Go on, I'll still be here. Brian, Vin Rouge pour moi. So you got red wine for you. Right, what have I got? I've got a Says. And a cold tea. Yeah, 1st of May, all things line up. I'm in Scotland. Andrea is in the Schwant. Yeah, you are. Oh, God, that must have been a hell of a drive, Stephen. It must have been. Dean, hi. Rob just made it. Oops. Welcome, Dean. You say the most nicest things on YouTube ever. Bless you. Thank you. Brendan, evening. Hi, Brendan. You too. You also say the nicest things on YouTube as well. AJ in France, who's on it like a tramp on chips. So Andy from AJ in France, link in the description, is like the Yoda of all things DIY. He's like a DIY savant. Yeah, so go and have a look at his channel, AJ in France. Helen, oh bless you, Helen. Helen, is it 2:30 or is it 3:30 in the morning for you? Mental. You shouldn't be. Just watch this after. But who are watching from East Gippsland, Australia? Hugs, Helen. Helen, and thank you so much for supporting Lisa with her Substack and being a regular contributor to the Buy Me a Coffee, I think it is, or I'm not too sure. But yeah, she's blown away by all the support that you guys are giving her on Substack. And if you don't know, Lisa writes a blog every week, so it's not a podcast, it's not a vlog, it's not a video. She just writes about our experience, more or less starting from when we were in the UK and deciding to move over to France. And I don't watch it, I don't read it, to be honest with you. No, I do. Of course I do. But no, it's really, really good. And yeah, she's creating a community there where you can message live time and stuff like that. And you can also buy her a coffee. Daryl, Ale from north of Yorkshire. What have we missed? 2 chairs. Is the boss joining? Can you see teacher. Oh, yeah, you can. She said that she'll be joining around about 7. Yeah, she will be. Oh, yeah, here she is. Hi, everyone. Pamela, go get your fizz. Right, so health shift in your 40s is Lisa downstairs. French ear trumpet has entered the chat. Right, so that must be Colin from French Countryside Life. Link in the description. Well, French ear trumpet, link in the description, is a podcast between Colin from French Countryside Life and Andy from AJ in France. They do their weekly podcasts where they talk about most things French. But the one that went out Saturday is a really interesting one because they interviewed Emma Kennedy. Now, Emma Kennedy is lawyer, comedian. You can't say comedian anymore, but I'm going to. I don't care. Lawyer, comedian, author, chief Lego maker, and yeah. So they interviewed her for their channel about a particular book that she wrote that I can't remember the words of, the title of. But yeah, go over and take a look at French Ear Trumpet. I'm about 20 minutes into it. Helen, it's 2:30, so sparkling water for me. Airport rules apply, Helen. Airport rules apply. Eros, do you comment on the channel? Because Eros doesn't ring a bell to me. Hello, Rob, just got me a nice cup of coffee. God bless you. Stephen had to have a kip at Lancaster services. Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. Dean, cheers, buddy, and great seeing French ear trumpet in the house. Yeah, definitely. Sandra, hi, Rob. Hi. 400 folk, cheers. I've got a Grimbergen ombre. Yeah, the Grimbergen makes me fall down. The Baileys, hello, Rob. Matt and Diane from the Euro. Hi. Hello. And we've just started watching your last video where you decided on France. So great, fantastic. Oh, and I nearly did, but I didn't. I thought your reply was good enough, but I nearly replied to your troll. I'm assuming it was a French person who says, no more Yanks in France, please. No more Yanks. But you held your own. So I don't think there was a need for me to wade in. Helen, yeah, it's 2:30. Pete, Stephen, if you need a stop off on way back, welcome to Crash at Ours, mate, in the Peak District. Right, Stephen, I would take them up on that because that's a good halfway point. Yeah, I'll be cracking. Bailey, yeah, sorry, the Europats. French intro, definitely don't mention our amazing interview with Emma Kennedy this week. I definitely won't mention it again. Andy, hello, buddy. Thank you for your videos on moving to France. Me and the wife are going to do it. Brilliant. The tax system was the one thing prevents me as I'm self-employed, but I think it's time to move. Yeah. Yeah. So Colin from French Countryside Life, who's on here now as French Ear Trumpet, he's self-employed over here too. You know, so if you've got any issues on tax or any questions on tax, go and check over French Countryside Life and get onto his email because I don't think it's as difficult as what you may think. I'm saying that from somebody who's not self-employed, but Stephen, thanks, Pete. Would love to, but timing is tight. That's fair enough. Plan to blitz on Wednesday to catch Lake Ferry. Noted if you need a break, just holler. We saw your video when you and Lisa were looking for your house. Great, your good video. Oh, yeah, thank you for that. Roads to retirement. Good evening from sunny Worcester. The tent, the bucket, and me. That's the one. Yeah, that's it. Daryl, the repointer looks great. How are you finding it? Right, it's not. It looks great from 100 feet, and if you squint your eyes. So I've been cracking on with it today. It's getting better. So I'm glad we did the practice wall. I'm glad we started top left because it's not a place that you're going to look at, although I will all the time. But yeah, you need to time it right with the soft brush probably an hour after you've put it on, because it takes all the stuff off the stones. And yes, thank you from Graham from French Farmhouse, your renovation. He was to let you brush down. So I'm annoyed that I didn't do it on the first day, but yeah, it's getting better. It's not enjoyable at all. People say, hey, you just need to zen, you just listen to music, and just it's not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable. Half the mix ends up on the floor, and I'm surrounded by wasps. But thank you for asking. Peter, about troll hunting, let's go. Yeah. Sandra, your house is going to be stunning with the pointing. Good job. Yeah, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. Helen I live in Oz. I did live in Walden Villages when I first developed in 1990 Love Worcester. Diane has just popped in and said hello to you, Lisa. Hi, Diane. So you must be. So it must be Matt that's commenting. Andy, it's because I don't earn much less than 12,500 in the UK, so I don't pay tax. I'm pretty sure you get taxed on income rather than profit in France. I may be wrong. I don't know, Andy. I don't know. So I don't pay tax. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So Pete and Stephen and Andrea have both used Sarah, who we colloquially call the visa lady, and I've reached out to her and I've said, can we do an interview? And apparently she's actually heard of our channel and has actually had a bit of business as a result of the channel too. So she's going to do an interview on visas and taxes and how she can help and blah, 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 blah. And so she's going to offer a 5% discount on people that want to use it for the visa process and 10% discount on any other services that she provides. So watch this space. So the first interview is like on the, or the first, my phone call with her is on the 24th. But when the interview is, I don't know. So, so the discount isn't in place yet. Where am I? Okay. Eros, Andy, my brother lives in Region 17 of the IAA. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. French Countryside Live, evening, mate. Right, Angle, what's going on? So now we've got French Countryside Live. We've got AJ in France. We've got French Ear Trumpet. There's only two of you, so how come three channels are? Oh, don't confuse me. Hold on. I'll have to settle down.
What's your channel called?
You know what it's called? Escape to France Sharon. So you going to go and watch it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Robbie's next door. He's going to watch the live. Escape to France Charente, yeah?
How do you spell Charente?
Charente.
See?
But have you put in Escape to France?
Yeah.
Already?
Escape to...
It took him, she says.
To the...
No, not Escape to the Charente. Escape to France. Right.
Okay. Escape.
I don't know if you can hear it. What?
Escape to...
France. It was funny yesterday because you walked in Angel's room and she was watching Peppa Pig in French. And then the other day, the day before that, I walked in, I said to Angel, I said, I love you. And she went, love you more. And then she went, oh, more. So she was pronouncing it in the French way. Elisa's trying to get on. Steve, how are you doing? Hi. Have you had an offer yet? You guys must be so annoyed having an open house and dropping your house by $250,000 Canadian dollars, and it's not had an offer yet. Sarah does tax as well. Yeah, yes. I had a big list of questions to smash through. Joanne, it's also much more complicated now than it was before. Yeah, definitely. And business plans, she is the GOAT, greatest of all time. Bella Zirahaf, hi Rob, hi everyone, hi Pamela. We're doing our tax returns tomorrow. Have you done yours yet? No, I've not. We use a lady called Isabel Wants, who sends us out a monthly newsletter, and she sent us one saying, "Don't do your tax return until she's done her next monthly newsletter." But the paper one was quite easy. So my first one was paper. It was only for half. It was only for part of the year. It was only for 2023 though. So do I need to do another paper one for a whole year, or because I've done from September through to December as a paper one? Can I now do it online? If anyone knows, please drop it in the comments. Brian, I was lucky enough to marry my best friend 23 years in Canada. God bless you. Let's confuse Rob and change all our names. Peter, I agree with you. Mine put me back together again post-Afghan. I also dare not say anything else. She sat right next to me, Gemma. How old is this house? It used to be a barn, so nobody knows. Yes, Rob was just shouting 100 years old. But we know it was converted from a barn into a house in 1954. Yeah. You should be online, Pete. Yeah. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully online. But yeah. Right, Robbie, can you close your door, please? Because all I can hear is you just reading out comments, and it's so distracting. This was meant to be your taxes online now, mate. I had a call all about the tax earlier today. Okay, yeah. So even though it was only for part of the year, because I've done it on paper, I can now do it online, which is probably going to be even more complicated. Stephen Alley, we've now dropped 600k from the original listing. Yeah, we're motivated, mate. The thought of you dropping it 600k is making my testicles go inside my body again. We're motivated, but the good thing is we reckon that the properties we're looking at in France have also dropped, so it balances out. Yeah. True enough. I just can't get over your 600k. Road to retirement. The DJI behind you looks like it's about to fall off the shelf. Be careful. What, that? That's fine. But if it's gonna... Now it looks as though it's going to fall off the shelf. I'll put it back. Where are we? Wouldn't want to break a nice bit of kit. Regards, Barry Mac.
What's that, about 600,000?
So Stephen Alley from Canada, the northernmost tip. I don't know whether it is. So they originally dropped their price by $250,000.
Mm-hmm.
They've now dropped by 600,000.
Oh, wow.
And it's made my testicles go back into my abdomen like I'm a newborn baby.
I love watching that guy. I can't remember his name.
Steve. I've just said Steve. Stephen Alley.
No, I really like watching that guy, and he is so funny, and I love his sense of humour as well. So it is funny.
Yeah, he's he does make me laugh on his stories.
And the house looks amazing as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's finished to a really, really lovely standard. He's
a carpentry savant. So, well, he's a cabinet maker. So, those of you who don't know, have a look at Chatter Tales with Ali and Steve. So they're English. Steve's been forced into early retirement from cabinet making so he could finish off the rest of the house. Ali's still working, and she works all over Europe.
But she's really good at providing him lists of jobs to do.
She's very, very good at that. And just like you are with me. And so...
do you do them?
Am I doing the pointing? Right, babe, we're both going to point the house. And then today...
after the children today.
Yeah, you should have thought that when you propose your business idea. Are we about to kiss? No. But yeah, so they bought a shed basically in Canada.
Yeah, it was.
In the rainforest in Canada, and he's built it from that. And they built a beautiful house. Well, it's a couple of houses with a lot of land, a lot of bears, and Sasquatch.
Yeah, the bears. Can you imagine if you're in that hot tub outside and the bear came in at that point? I mean, we saw the bear the other day, didn't we?
Steve, have you got a contingency plan if you're in the hot tub naked?
And the car door was open. I'm surprised
with a doobie.
I'm surprised the bear didn't get in the car because the car door was open.
And Steve, do bear shit in the woods? So yeah, and they want to buy a chateau. You know, so their channel has got all the ingredients to do really, really well. But they're in this weird space at the moment where they are stuck in Canada. They are selling their house. He's finishing off the house in Canada, but they've got everything planned in terms of getting the dogs over, more importantly, the bikes, and the rest of the furniture. You know, so yes, they've got plans of coming. They can stick a tail on it and call it a fox. But yeah, they need to sell theirs. Okay. French trouble whiskey. No, cheap. I call it cheap Daniels because I can't afford Jack Daniels. So I buy Jean d'Avon, which is about €10 a bottle cheaper. Right, hold on. Right, where are we? Hey, Robbie. Hope school's going well. Right, Robbie. Have you got the comments on?
Yeah, no, he saw it.
Okay.
I just walked in and just to check on him to make sure he's okay because he's got his door shut now. And he said, oh, "This person's talking about me. They've just asked me a question." So he's made up with that.
And don't forget your Form 3916 to clear all your overseas bank accounts. So I've already done that. You do need to do that every year because my overseas bank accounts don't change. I'm assuming that you do. He won't get access. He won't get access to his online account without the ID number on the first paper from the tax department. We've got something from the tax department, but
what?
I don't know. Apparently, I won't get access to my online account without the ID number on the first paper from the tax department.
Oh yeah.
So we've had a reply back from the tax department saying that we don't owe them anything. So we've submitted the form and we've had a reply. I'm assuming that there's going to be a number on that. No, the other end of the shelf. No, that's not a DJI. That's the
what that's?
Yeah, no, that's the broken. Yeah, that's the broken GoPro. It's just Alan Steve saying hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Peter Parr. Hi, Lisa from Gemma. Dean, hi, Lisa. Dara Butler, here's the boss. I've always been here. Brian, the boss has arrived. Rob, show Lisa your WhatsApp chat.
Who said that?
Pete. Rob, show Lisa your WhatsApp chat.
Oh, so they might have sent a message or something. Maybe they've booked tickets to come over.
Oh, that's horses.
Oh, is it? They got a new one?
Yeah, because that would be silly, wouldn't it?
I'm trying to video one-handed.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just going all terrain.
Well, it is more difficult doing the tax return online as you expect. It doesn't allow the date, the paper one. Stick with Isabel. Don't forget to enter your UK bank accounts, including PayPal and finance houses. Okay, thank you. When we come to visit the area there, Diane and I would like to take you and Lisa out for lunch and drinks and maybe do a video with you. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that's the Europats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yes, yes.
I love their picture, so I want their picture
Are
behind
there ever
them.
changing picture?
Yeah, because I was like, look at that, that actually changes. And do you remember you were like, oh yeah, it's got like it's like really nice coloured landscapes.
Your different themes, haven't they? Like French
Yeah.
themes and
I
stuff
just
like
think it's probably whatever you want projected onto a photo frame.
that. Or an SD card within the side with what you want
Yeah. No, I looked at it, I thought, wow, that is
That's good.
lovely. Very nice.
to. Yeah, that'd be lovely. Thank you. Where are we? Yes, they do. Hold on. I don't know what Steve's saying. Yes, they do. In relation to. Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it the bears?
Do bears shit in the woods? Yes. Are they big? Do they stink? Pete could be worse stuck in the UK. Stephen, we feel for you, Stephen Ali. It's a horrible position to be in. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because, and I know where you're coming from because I think you've mentioned it. Once you've decided to move, you fall out of love with that house.
Yeah.
You know, the house that was once your home, your pride. You would do anything for it. But once you've found something else, a bit like a new girlfriend. No, it's it's like, right, move on. It's yeah. So we know exactly what you mean. It feels like you're just treading water, and you're just living there for the sake of it. A bit like when we were in the rental for 11 days. It was like we can't do anything. We're just surviving here at the moment, aren't we? It's just like,
nearly.
and it was too hot. It was 38 degrees with no aircon, and
you had the fan on you the whole time, so I really couldn't breathe.
you didn't have the fun anyway.
Were there spiders there? I seem to
No,
remember spiders.
there was no spiders. It was too hot. These shows up in the views quadruple. I was thinking, you know, the nighttime view where everyone still drips off is like putting a, you know, like the, yeah, do you remember the subliminal advertising, which is illegal now? It's like putting a like a 1/10 of a second picture of Lisa topless on there and telling people, right, don't skip forward. Here's a picture of Lisa's tits.
Right.
Somewhere within the 21 seconds. Sorry, yeah, obviously.
No.
I'm getting all excited.
No one wants to see that. We'll keep it to
Good
the 21 seconds of the nighttime in the shrine.
Yeah, but what's going to keep people engaged is the thought. Anyway.
Next.
Ensuite, there are bears in the Pyrenees. Oh, really? Okay. Joanne, yes, every year, but online form usually remembers from the. Okay, yeah. Absolutely, Pete. We had a hellish few months stuck here. Yeah. Yes, all banks every year. Okay, yeah. Thank you for that. Every, because you said ever. That's fine. I got it from ever.
But they put every underneath.
Yeah, I know. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for checking in on Andrea.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes, we are. We're meeting up as well, so we're going to be doing that on Wednesday.
Got Gem out on another horse post 2 weeks ago. Lots of emotions, etc. But she mounted back up and kicking on. Well done, Gem. Well
done, Gemma. Well done.
PN Westy, not a name that I recognise. Howdy, Yank here. That recently found Stephen Ali's page. Now you've popped up in the algorithm. Americans hoping to retire early in France, assuming we are not soon banned from the EU. Sante. Welcome. You are more than welcome, and thank you for finding us through Stephen Ali. We've unfortunately caused a lot of problems for our wonderful friends to the north recently. What with the tariffs? Yeah, because Steve did the video on the tariffs, didn't he? Mate, you're so dead for that comment about Lisa. I don't care. We should more fish. Brian, to Faye. 3 is in the foothills of the Pyrenees. The only birds I've seen are the ones at the local zoo. They are there in the wild, and they have names, but you really have to get off trail to see one. You're so spot on, Robbery, the old house. We love the house, but it's not the same. Also love our little rental, but it's not a house. Yeah, exactly that. For us, it's not the house, it's the job. For Gemma, more BS again. Yeah. Surely there must be a bit of sick leave coming on, Steve. Pete.
What, she's getting more
Bullshit.
again?
Yeah. Helen, my purchase are moving in on the 20th of April. It's Helen, your house that you're selling is absolutely stunning. It should be in a magazine. It really should.
Hi, Helen.
It's like 5,800 square meters of living area. It's mental. I thought ours was big with 180.
I'd get lost in it, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Or was it 5,800 including the land? I don't know, but it was massive. So before completion settlement, busy packing. Did I tell you they wanted my home fully furnished right down to the beds? Yeah, you did say yeah. So I think you've made more money on selling it to somebody than it would have been to store it. So yeah.
And are you resting your legs, Helen, as well? Make sure you've got your legs up.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2:30 in the morning for Helen.
Oh, she should have her legs up then.
She should be in bed. Well done, Gemma. That was a hard thing to do. I didn't ride for 2 years after my first pony went. Yeah. Andy from AJ France is love to do a live stream, but it would be like my and Andy, have you had a drink? Is love to do a live stream, but it would be like my leaving do at work. Managed to fill the venue, but it's a shame it was a telephone box.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't yet. Sorry. Dan wanted to tell me that when you see our latest video we put out, that there was a picture she put of me way back in the day in uniform. I fell out when I saw she put up. Yeah. So we've not finished that one yet. We just started. Sundays tend to be staying in bed, watching telly in our bed telly, watching telly on our telly that comes out the bottom of the bed, and we watch all our YouTube. So we were watching yours, and then the kids started kicking off. I wish like hell we could. 55 is the earliest we can manage it. Yeah. Helen, hi Lisa. No, 5529 screen is the land. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Is what one of Brian says 5,000 square meters is 1.5 acres. Helen, yes, Lisa, my legs were elevated. Okay, I've fully lodged on the bed such luxury. So we've have you ever heard of a degu? A degu is like a cross between a hamster and a rat, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we have 3. One called Elvis, one called Aaron, and one called Presley. Now, we've also got this expensive, and it was a proper expensive bed, wasn't it? It was about 2 or 3 grand, I think it was. And so it's.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, it's a memory foam, fully orthopedic. It's got the telly that comes out the bottom, that wasn't included. So it's 2 single beds. But the back goes up and the legs go up and independently of each other.
Yeah. And
we used to let the degus out of the night time, and it was funny to watch them just running around the house.
Until
we knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they decided to go under the bed, and they chewed up all the wires.
Yeah.
So.
But you rewired her.
Right. I wouldn't say that to Andy from AJ in France. If he came around and said, he'd say, "What the F have you done here?"
Yeah, and you only got electrocuted a couple of times.
It was just once. Because there's power packs going to each of the beds. And so I was running between fixing that. You turn the electrics off and
looking after the children.
Yeah, and I probably witnessed me grabbing something over, and I went into kind of footage. But that was funny. It wasn't funny at the time because you don't know you've been electrocuted until after it's happened, and you think you're in some sort of alternate universe.
I know I've been electrocuted by the horse fence.
Right, Daryl. Now that we can't bring cheese and meat back from France due to the foot and mouth, I've decided to stay in May. I haven't told Liz or work. Do you think I'll get away with it? I think you will.
Do you think you'd get away with not telling Liz?
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to like that. She's going to want to come over as well. Maybe they can both work remotely for the month over here.
You could offer that up to your employers, couldn't you? Saying a trial run. We're both going to do this for a month from France.
And see whether we like it.
Right, Elizabeth. Good day, lovely couple. Thank you. Sure do appreciate you. How about a pickleball episode, Elizabeth? What's a pickleball?
Are you sure it says pickleball?
It doesn't say testicle.
Lovely couple. Sure do appreciate you. How about a pickleball episode, Elizabeth in Arizona?
You got your phone on you?
Oh yeah. What's a pickleball?
Need to look for previous video of the horses we board and have some rescues at our place in Oregon. Yeah, we are definitely not taking on any more horses. Are you going to make an Easter curry? I am actually. I made a curry yesterday, didn't I?
Do you want to know what pickleball is?
Yeah.
Pickleball is a racket or paddle sport in which two players.
Tea.
Oh, you made a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Wow. This actually has water in it. Fabulous.
You going to drink it?
No.
Yummy.
Now it's hot.
It's not.
No,
Is it cool now?
It's super hot.
Okay. Okay. Can you take that and just pop it on your side? Because I'm going to come and see you, yeah? And we're going to tip it away together. All right?
You're going to wave to everyone? Say bonjour?
It's gonna sink on me.
It's going to stick on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Go put it down there. There's a good girl. Don't put water in the cups, please. Okay?
Look, I'm touching this eye.
You are touching the eye.
Angel, you're going to say bonjour?
Bonjour.
D'accord.
Good girl. Say d'accord.
D'accord.
Angel, what's green in French? Is it vert?
It's gonna tip down on me now.
Angel is green vert.
It's green vert.
It's there.
There. Oh, wow. You're amazing.
It's tipping on me.
Okay. Go
Go on.
pop that in the bathroom.
Off you pop. Oh,
Because it's wet.
need to put this one.
Go, go, go.
Can I put it in the sink?
Bathroom, yes. Thank you. So, pickleball is a racket or paddle sport in which two players or four players use a smooth-faced paddle to hit a perforated, hollow plastic ball over a 34-inch high net.
Is it badminton?
It's pickleball.
It sounds like badminton.
They've got like proper paddles. I don't know if you can see that.
But answer,
See that?
can answer your question? No.
But we have got a badminton set.
I just want to see myself.
No. Because Mummy told you where to go, didn't she?
Let's go settle you down.
There we go. Right. So, where are we? But yeah, for Angel's birthday, which is next weekend, we've got a cake for her, and I've been told to make a curry for people. It was meant to be barbecue. It's not barbecue weather next week. Is it Clifford Lee or Lee Clifford? Is it Cliff Lee? Hi Rob. Fingers crossed my wife and I are moving across in September to Ruffazek. Planning, enjoying your videos. Brian, about is a big word, my fellow maths professors. Cliff Lee is messy. I only mentioned it because I used to know a Cliff Lee from work. He always used to get his knob out at the party.
Sounds
Pete,
amazing.
without fail, and it wasn't big. We need to curry those or salmon. Brian, Helen Dawn, and yes, Peter, just a little under 1.5 acres. I created the park and garden. You did. It's amazing. Baileys, well, I have to sign off. We are about to start recording a new video. Love you guys' videos and keep them trolls in line. Love hearing your comebacks with them. Y'all take care. You do say y'all quite a lot. Y'all take care. And it's funny because you were thinking about moving to Nashville, and friends of ours, my best mate Jay, who've known since 12, and his American wife Cassie, both live in a place called Arrington near Asheville, and we went there in 2017, I think. Hot there. Would need to be an Easter Bunny curry. Show your work and take it to 4 decimal. I don't know what you're talking about. Here comes the boss. Now the real boss has turned up. The real boss. Lisa's not giving up her wine. There's the only one big boss. Hold on.
I just wanted to say something to the viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I said happy birthday to you all, what would you say in the comments?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you say?
What do you think they would say?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, maybe it's one of their birthday, yeah?
Yeah.
So maybe they'll say, thank you, Robbie. Yeah? Good boy. Go on then, go settle down as well.
Robbie,
Good boy.
how'd you say squirrel in French?
Écureuil.
Come round.
Yeah.
How'd you say squirrel in French?
Écureuil.
How'd you say goal in French? So you're playing
Goal.
football, huh?
Goal.
I'd say pass me the ball.
Passer.
Pass it. How'd you
Passer
say?
les ballons.
Huh?
Passer les ballons.
Passer le ballon. Pass the ball. Do you know any other French? Is green vert in French?
Vert. And escargot is snail.
Yeah. What's frog's legs? Grenouille.
Grenouille.
That's it. Say good night to everyone.
Well done.
Grenouille.
Bon nuit. Good boy.
Right. Yeah, good boy. How many people we got? We got 36 on. Only 15 thumbs up, so the rest of you need to start putting thumbs up. Right, where are we? At least not giving away. It will be hilarious. Net optional. You and your fans will laugh so hard. It's just a crazy thought. Well, we have got badminton, haven't we? And we do play badminton when the kids aren't here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think pointing the side of the house is going to take over from any sort of enjoyment this year. Helen has retracted a message. Right, so people are talking amongst themselves. Ask a follow-line question, you get a spot on answer. Elizabeth, more or less, Peter, it depends. Hey, big man, Cliff Lee. That sure wasn't me, Rob. Not the same Cliff Lee. I'm not convinced. It's not my birthday, Robbie, but cute. Thank you, Robbie. Which French team do you follow? Oh, he's gone now, but he doesn't, does he? Thanks, but that was a few months ago. You've got an excellent accent, Robbie. Yeah, he sure does. Robbie and Evangeline have superb French accents. Very impressed. And Helen, you're one of the very, very few subscribers that can pronounce Angel's name correctly. So thank you. Could your children be any sweeter? So very special. Listen to the French mercy. They could be. Yeah, they could not argue. They could go to bed without issue. And they could stay in bed later. And Robbie could do his homework without whining. UBP top 14, the best there is. Bundby Hobby. Thank you. So, right, what time is it? Because it needs to be long enough to make it worthwhile for Helen to stay up. Stu didn't dial in. Bless him. So what time is it?
What time was he saying to do it? 7.
Yeah. So anyway, so tomorrow, what have we got? What have we got on tomorrow?
Pointing.
But we're both on the the middle bit tomorrow. So you'll be okay with that.
I
Yeah.
reckon we'll have that side done.
What time is it set to rain? It's not set to rain until 5 now, did you say?
5 o'clock.
So we can bring the back out of it tomorrow. Hopefully get that done. Tuesday's shopping day. And plus it's Evangeline's birthday party on a Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
So we need to go somewhere on Tuesday to go and get some stuff. Then Wednesday.
Pointing.
When am I going to get to go on my bike?
When it's sunny and there's no pointing.
It's next year then. Right. So Helen's saying, it's only. Yes. Please ask the question. Right. Question. Where is everyone? Helen. So she's from East Gippsland she's from East Gippsland in Eastern Australia. That said, isn't 19 a bit early to go to bed? What now? What for us? Yeah, they don't go to bed until 8 anyway. So Pam's from Grenoble. You probably don't pronounce the D. And Chabat, in France. Do you want the short or long version, Pete? Brenda, well, I'm from Greenwich, but now living in Suffolk. Yeah, so Millie went to university in Greenwich, near to the in the countryside, didn't she?
Yeah.
The Charente is quite an international bunch. I'm from between Greenland and Johannesburg, and between New York and Sydney. Mental. Hey, incidentally, we looked at a property online in the Limousin. Is the weather really that bad? Pete, jump in. Pete, jump in. Is the weather that bad in the Limousin?
You can go so much more for your money in the Limousin.
You can get so much more money for yourself in the Limousin.
It's just very grey.
But I did mention it on the video the other day, didn't I?
Yeah.
About what Pete found out about. So it's half the amount of sunshine hours between the Limousin and the Charente, and 3 times as much rain. But I think Pete knows and it's weird what half an hour will do to the weather, because it's in like a depression, it's in like a dip in the Limousin, isn't it?
Yeah, you do feel it when you drive to the airport as well, don't you?
Yeah,
It's
completely.
nice to drive back towards where we are.
Yes, put it this way, Steve. When the TV show Place in the Sun said, right, if we run out of houses within your budget and within your criteria in the Charente, are you prepared to look in the Limousin? I honestly said no. I'd rather stay in England. Right. It's going to be fun. Cliff Lee, who we used to work with, he's from Sunday school though, but not much longer. The children picked up the French language. No bother. I knew they would. Tell me what child enjoys homework. Yeah, no. Joanne, after many years in Paris, now in Burgundy. Pete, Elizabeth, Phoenix, Arizona. Come visit before June though. Yeah, it's going to be proper, right, isn't it? Brian, south of the undeniably best area of France. Never heard of it. Pete, yes. Shatter tells, we're from the north of England originally, been in Canada 10 years. Ex-Hereford, now La Melange de Sèvres. Oh yeah, so we went and saw a house in de Sèvres, didn't we? Brendan, so you need wet feet, yeah, basically, yeah. Pete, the weather is so awful, don't do it. It's 695 hours less sun and 1,291 days of rain. Thanks, Pete. Yeah, so Pete, definitely don't work for the Limousin Tourism Board. Okay, scratching Limousin off the list as we speak. Honestly, and Pete did exactly the same. He phoned me. He said, "I found this house." I said, "Pete's in the Limousin," and then he did the research, and we didn't go. Foraging folk Gascony. I don't know what that is. Elizabeth, Brian, tell us why. I must investigate. Pete, Ali, read my comment above. Southern awful weather. Peter's pretty adamant and convincing about the weather. The rain is good for the crop. That is good reframing. That is fantastic, great. So if you're a farmer, it's amazing. But if you just want to retire to the sun, it's not the Limousin. The Limousin is not for you,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
So what are we watching tonight?
Something not depressing.
The Night Agent.
Oh yeah, the next bit of the Night Agent.
Yeah.
Second series, I think it is.
Because we've finished Yellowstone, the old die. They don't. Not all of them.
Yeah, Yellowstone's finished.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
And then you put that awful program on last night.
No, it's good.
That was just awful. I was just sat at the screen like that.
It was basically the retelling of the Joseph Fritzl story from Austria, where he kidnapped his daughter for 24 years.
And etc.
I won't go into more.
No.
I won't go any more into it.
Awful story.
I'd watch it again.
No, you wouldn't. Say silly things. I honestly did not enjoy watching it last night. It was one of those watches where it was like, oh my life. And this is based on a true story.
It was actually dumbed down version of the true story.
Netflix is on, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you want to see it. It's awful. But what's it called again? The
I can't remember.
basement.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something in the basement? Daughter in the basement. What was it called? I don't know. Something in the
Google
basement.
it.
It's going to annoy me now.
Anyway, yeah, so we've got some characters on this channel. We've got Crazy Ken. We've got Jeremy Clinton. We've got Ariane from... yeah, so... yeah.
Girl in the Basement.
Girl in the Basement.
It's called Girl in the Basement. It is on Netflix. It's a horror crime. Yeah, and it's based on a true story. It says inspired by true events, but you looked at it and actually the story, the true story, is worse than what the actual film was that we were watching.
Because he used to...
Used to what?
I was expecting you to say shut up.
Yeah, no, don't go into details over it. But if anyone wants a horror, it's based as a horror/crime to watch. It will leave you like, I went to bed that night like, oh my life, people like that are out there. And yeah.
Agnes has said too much rain gets the crop to wait. It does. Ryan, Pete, you don't rain and harvest, so fed up with that, or snow in lambing, or heat when it's spring. You need to watch Still Game. What is Still Game?
Still Game. Is that a film or a still game? I'll note these down, by the way. I've got a pencil. Still Game.
Power is 3.5 hours to your south. Okay. Thank you.
Because I'm finding we're at a bit of a loss with what to watch.
See, I've seen Ted Lasso. It is something that... So there are things that I like that Lisa doesn't like. So I have to watch it when you're in the bath. So I've like got a 20-minute window to watch the stuff that I enjoy. So box sets tend to last years for me.
Or when I'm cooking, do it then.
Cooking. Cooking, you say?
Oh my life. Right, that's it now.
Yes, Mobland, we've just finished that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah, because I said, oh, look, that program there. It says Mobland, but actually looks like Moorland.
Yeah, no, that's what it is, doesn't it?
It's like, oh, look, Moorland film.
So Pete saying, I spent a month looking at everything weather related from Normandy to Pyrenees and up to the massive and over to the Alsace.
Alsace.
Can we get some more trolls? Pete, I'm actively hunting for them and invite them to come over to the channel. Yeah, hopefully we will get some. I did get a bit of a trolley comment on the short today, where I was on the short. I said, "Shh, it's Sunday and we're not meant to be working."
Mm.
And I had my headphones around my neck, and somebody said, "Just because you got headphones on doesn't mean that you're not making more noise for other people." Oh, cock. Do you know what? It wasn't even. I did respond.
Delete.
I don't like to delete.
I thought I was going to have a list of things to watch.
Yeah, there was,
I've only
wasn't
got one.
What was it?
Made a whole list.
Um,
We're having a bit of a.
no, it's not. Gladiator 2 is not mint. Are you not entertained?
No, we didn't like it because it was quite clear that someone was filming it in the cinema.
Because you saw people walking past.
No, I heard someone cough, and then you went. Sorry to the main joke. I heard someone cough, and then you went, "Oh, I'm not watching this."
You did go full Cindy.
It's like, oh, okay.
You're thinking, yeah, I'm watching it on a 4K telly, but it's looking a bit 720 here, isn't it? And then you hear someone go.
And the bag of Maltesers open.
Good old dodgy box. Good old dodgy box. There's a film called Room. That's very similar. Well worth a watch. Easier to watch and well done.
It is Room, not Vroom.
No, Room.
Room.
Gladiator 2. Yes, put Gladiator 2 down. Hopefully he's had a lozenge. Alsace is quite special. Continental climate and extreme temperature in winter and summer. Yeah, good. It sounds like a place to go. Robin, we're an hour east of Dijon, where there are no English people apart from us. That sounds like a place that we need to go to, because we hide from the English at this time of year, don't we? Because they're so loud.
Yeah, I obviously knew English, but we've got a really lovely group of English friends.
No, but I'm on about if we're in the supermarket and we see the second homeowners, not excluding Darren and Liz, because they're lovely. But the second homeowners and holidaymakers are so loud. They all go to Aldi, they all go to Lidl, and they're all arguing.
I think it's just a different way of shopping, isn't it? Where we don't really need to talk. We've made our list and we get on with it
French
quietly.
are very, very quiet. Just get on with themselves.
Whereas when you see English holidaymakers, they sort of shout across the shop, "Did you want 2 bottles of vodka?"
I remember going into we were in the rental, so we'd only been here like 4 days, and so we'd already found out that you can't spread French butter
Unless you want
on
to
your putty.
damage your bread.
Yeah, unless you want to tear it apart. So you can't put it in the fridge. But I remember seeing like a group of about 5 or 6, all middle-aged to elderly, and I had somebody say, "Harold, which butter do you want?" And he said, "I don't give a shit, just as long as you can fucking spread it."
Yeah, we moved aisles then, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's just awful.
But yeah, so funny. Anyway, where are we? Liz says you have to watch Spiral. Put Spiral down.
You've
What?
missed some comments there.
Family Go Explorer on, and they said that they wouldn't be able to. Welcome, Robert et al. We are trolls waiting to pounce.
Hopefully he's met up with his family now.
Yes, because his videos he must put them out weeks after the event.
What a lovely little family you've got as well. The little boy and little
Ethan.
girl are so cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really lovely children.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. And their channel doesn't deserve any sort of hate or any sort of trolls. Ours does, because we provoke it. Well, I do anyway. But they do nothing to provoke that. So any sort of hate is just unwarranted. Completely.
We're like their protectors, aren't we?
I try to be, yeah. Dog soldiers. That's off the
Dog
wall.
soldiers. What did Liz say as well? We're getting back to that. Because I think you went too far down,
I didn't.
Daryl. Liz
Says what's spiral?
Spiral.
Dog soldiers. It's Lisa. Truly wonderful to hear, Brian. I celebrate those who find joy, contentment, and curiosity with where they are, literally and figuratively. Thank you. Don't start. Oh, I'm off to that comment. I need to get another ban. It's been a week. It wasn't on the last video. It was on the one before, Pete. If you want to get on it, I'm pretty sure I screenshot it and sent it to you. No, I didn't. But yeah, Lee says you have to watch. Helen, frustratingly, Mobland is just one episode every Sunday night. Gladiator 2 was so disappointing. Right,
I know.
it's 10 off.
Well, Helen says no.
Yes.
Right.
If
Helen says
if
no.
Helen says no, if Gladiator 2, we ain't watching it.
That's gone.
It's got to have.
It's got to have Helen's approval.
Yeah. Rob, you will get some brilliant put downs for trolls if you watch Still Game.
Still game. Yeah.
Is that on
got
there? It's on there, thank you.
Top of the list. Top of the list.
Got to go. Good evening, Lisa, Rob. Yeah, thank you, Agnes. Appreciate it. Brendan, Mr. In Between. Put Mr. In Between down. Robin, yes, we all have seasons here. Sun, autumn, winter, and plenty of rain. Yeah, no. What is something that the two of you would like to try to haven't already? Nugget porn.
Okay, so what was the question? What is something that the two of you would like to try to or do that you
Don't Google that,
haven't
by the way.
already?
Steve, you can. And
So-
Stephen.
No, I would. So if the children were a bit older and they were, obviously it's a sort of laughing, you're not even funny. I'm gonna slap your leg. So if the children were a bit older, this is when we normally do a retake, but we're actually being watched. Then I would go. I would like to explore the south of France more and cross the border to north of Spain. That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Gimp. No.
Hello, sweetheart. I just want to see myself.
You just want to see yourself.
Joe and Barbara, that subscribes to our channel, that came on our November walk. They go to India for 3 months of the year, 4 months of the year, because it's. Yeah, so they go to India, and we've looked into it, and as a couple, you could probably go to India with everything included, flights, accommodation, and food for a month, about €1,000, and so they do that every year, just so that they don't have the freezing cold. And you probably
India?
and you probably save yourself on £500 anyway
Yeah,
for not having to
so-
buy wood.
No, I've got this in mind for us.
You want the kids a little bit older.
Well, when I'm so if England isn't bad enough
Yeah.
in January, I mean I'm born in January, it's the worst month ever, thanks to mum and dad. But the worst month ever is January. I despise it, and there's going to be nothing better when the kids are older, and obviously we haven't got as many pets, etc., to just up sticks and go. I think it's a fantastic idea to go away for a month
Yeah.
into the sunshine, because I think it's like 25, 26 degrees out there in January, and then when you come back it's a bit better, isn't it, in February? It's
Yeah.
not freezing.
No.
January's the worst month.
Yeah, it's horrible. You can spot them a mile off in Leclerc. Yeah, you can. Yeah, definitely. Oi, I'm off. Definitely, I can't help being loud. You are loud, Pete. You're definitely loud. Rob, new game. Shout back to them, asking for 4 or 5 or something. What? New game. Shout back to them, asking for 4 or 5 or something. That doesn't make any sense.
I think he's talking about the trials,
Okay, yeah.
maybe.
Daryl, she was ready then. She was ready to grab the phone. She's been back at work for a few days. She takes no prisoners. Yes, Wilton, that they are okay as family. Brian, I am excited to see the progress with the pointing. How's the hands? The hands are fine. I don't know whether you can see.
No.
You can see that. It's a massive blister. But the blister's gone. No, it's just horrible. Just lost the will to live.
I'll be there tomorrow. It's fine.
But now I've got anxiety about you being there because I've now developed a stroke.
Wow. Okay.
It's a kind of footage. So I
So you prefer to do it on your own?
no, no, I don't.
I'll just go on my bike.
So yeah, so it's not fun. It isn't fun. Below deck, no, right. So we've seen below deck, haven't we?
Below deck.
Oh, it's kids.
Oh.
Kids on a boat,
No, we've
and they've got the same captain each season.
Yeah.
No.
No, I think I know what you mean.
No, yeah, that's like a daytime show, but we need
Yeah.
like something for night time. Right, so we've got something on the dodgy box. Human centipede is another level. We've got human centipede.
No. That's not like snakes on the plane, is it? Human centipede.
Oh, yes, so Steve's got to go because Ali's found him a job.
Oh.
Right, well done, Ali. Well done. Robert and Janie are in Romania still.
Where are they?
Romania.
Oh, yeah.
Caribbean in January is mint. Agreed. Jan is crap for birthdays, and you get all the shit presents no one wants for Christmas. Yeah, agreed. Pete, you also get given a present at Christmas and told it's for your birthday too. Yeah, you do. This is your joint birthday in Christmas. Did you ever get that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Luckily.
Stroke and so kind of Pete, yeah, St. January, Vivian Mills. Hi both, loving all the vlogs. We purchased a house in the Dordogne last year, and the information you have related has been invaluable. Bless you, thank you so much. Oh no, adventures of that's awful. Right, listen, guys, it's time for your bath. It's time for me to get my 20 minutes of watching my telly. And but thank you all so much.
28.
We tend to do this every month for the 29 people on and the 28 likes. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. And until the next time. So today's video has already been edited. So a bit of curry, a bit of pointing, and tomorrow a bit more joint pointing.
And don't forget to go over and have a little look at my blog.
Substack,
Yes.
which will be in the description of tomorrow's video. And you're going to be part of tomorrow's video as well, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. So massive blister. Don't forget to moisturise. The mortar will really dry out the skin. Thank you. Thank you both to the group. Thanks, guys. It's time for some sleep. Helen, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully it's been worth it. I doubt it has. And I wouldn't blame you for not joining on the next ones. But we really appreciate your support. We really, really do. And thank you for sharing your story with me via email.
Thank you.
It's lovely to get to know the subscribers as well, isn't it? Right,
yeah.
rather than just being texts and names and stuff like that. Get to know like a bit of backstory. So night to everyone. Vaseline, Daryl. Right, nobody knows what's in your pleasure room. Thank you. It's been great fun. Must be 5 o'clock somewhere, so I'll grab a drink. Don't blame you. Frenchie Trumpet saying laters. What's this laters he speaks of? Laters! Laters to everyone else too. So, really, really appreciate it. What time is it? It's 20 to 8. I've really drunk that, so you're going to have to catch up.
Yeah, look.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Terrible. We'll need to bring over some more, at least some moisturiser for you, Rob. I've got that covered, mate. And you know. Right, thank you, everyone. Right, take care. I need to remember that Lisa Dad watches this. Right. Laters. You need to bring your hand over more over this way. That's it. But stop blocking my one. There you go.